Welcome back to another Rugby League Mycareer video, guys. It's a very good fixture to have for the last Super 8 game. Playing St Helens to a second before the semi-final. So we want to get structure in place. We want to play a good brand of footy. Hopefully you enjoy game 1 of the video. The next game, of course, will be a feature game of the semi-final. Tackle, 71 metres gain. So they respond with a very healthy attacking set. It's an interesting kick. Just inside the field of play. Gonna have to go up the guts here. Oh, he's let me through. That is absolutely embarrassing for that number 24. And off I go. They're not even in the screen. Terrible defence. Brilliant attacking. What was going on? He just didn't even bother making an attempt. And since he did that, there was no one back. Second tackle. Just got to be wary that they will have their threats. St Helens, obviously second place on the table, caused us some problems during the season. Very much want the Salford Red Devils to lose. Geez, that'd be good. Catalan Dragons fourth. Play a lot of confidence if I get them. Any team's hard on the day though. But we've got to focus on this fixture. Make sure we go on with winning ways. Good try. Joe Hamley. Good bomb. Good execution from St Helens. And they have struck right back. To be very much on the money here. These guys, if they get a win, they'll have so much confidence going into the playoffs. They will finish second, I believe. Oh, King's not going to get him. Work again from Joel Thomas. From the repeat set from the kickoff. St Helens have added to their lead. In a good field position here after the set. Just got to get a bit of a rest. Don't go this way. Very good offload. 1v1. He just tried to steamroll him. King runs it up hard anyway, like he's draining the energy for this side. We switch the play again. King. Oh, that is magnificent. Pick the hole. Another try for this Goliath of a player. And that has pretty much got the Crusaders back in this game. Just need to get the kick from out wide. It's missed. Still trail. Last play of the half was that try, so that missed kick could be vital, but St Helens 12-10 up at halftime. Right, very important second half for us. This is a test before the playoff stage. Can we get up over St Helens? You guys will find out. Sees us defending to stay probably in this game. Gotta do it against St Helens. We can't give these other teams confidence saying they can take us. E. Price. Up we go. Good. No, it's not good. No, he's held up. Fantastic work from Imbai. It's Imbai. Good defence. Courageous. Bomb. Oh, he's just picked it up and scored. Matty Bryant Kelly. I called for the ball. That is a fatal error. Our guy was through the gap. That throws it to him, and that is just a fatal error. He liked that. Come next week. Are we going to turn up in the playoffs? Got round him. Got round the fullback. Brilliant. Has seen them back in the game yet again. They score tries that they don't deserve to score at times. Absolutely got round the fullback so easily there. But we've fought back yet again. 18-16. Or if he went to the other man, it would have been interesting. 18-16, St Helens hot on attack. Nearly a decisive play in the game. Bryant Kelly nearly scored again. Oh, that is so unlucky. He's going to score too. Stephen Daly, a few little bounces of the pass, things not sticking, but St Helens deserve thoroughly their 24 points to 16. And a serious look at ourselves before the playoffs. Stevenson, he's just made a huge break again. Too easy for them. Webster, easy break. And that's a way to finish this game of footy. Ian Webster puts the dagger well and truly in the backs of the North Wales Crusaders. Right, so we had a terrible last round game of the Super 8s. It's time to lift performance. The feature game, the playoff game, coming up. The Super League semi-finals, a big game for the North Wales Crusaders. We're animated for this game. We're taking on a team that we've struggled with all season, the Salford Red Devils. Seem to have our number this season. Really looking forward to this game. Playing at Manchester Stadium. It is beautiful conditions for some great running rugby league. Hopefully you guys enjoy this fixture and hopefully we can get to the final for you guys. So this is a good start. Electric start, up to the 40. We've got to be pumped. Got to put pressure on Salford, score early. Got to be lively with what we're doing. Are we class enough to bust early? Lungy just about snuck through the gap. Up to the third tackle. And we're making reasonable strides. We're just inside their half. Don't need to do too much here. Got to be clinical. This game is going to be sort of on the edge of your seat type stuff. Pretty much get it down there. Not a good kick really. It's sort of a poor way to end the set. Now this is where our defence is going to be sorely tested. They've got some good players. Tipu Smith's a solid player that's caused some grief. CO. Continue. Good. Get out there, push out lads. Good defensive set. They didn't make too many yards there. Drop back. Ritson, he scored some problems. He had a blinder in the Challenge Cup, that man. It was basically me versus him. It was just a thrilling he'd score, I'd score sort of scenario. Second tackle. Let's go. Inside ball. Just got to build up the phases. We're got to get above the 50 anyway if we can. And by on the side there. Can we slide down this side here? I'm going to go for it. Just really shouldn't have passed that. We got away with that though. So very interesting it stands as anyway where it changes. Got my words mixed up there. This man is so dangerous. Look at that magnificent stuff from Ritson. He did that in the last one of the last meetings we had against him. Sevilio, that man has been causing havoc against us as well. We've got to shut him down. They've got threats everywhere. It's magnificent stuff from the Salford Red Devils. Oh, got the intercept more importantly. That was so looking like the writing on the wall for us. I thought they were going to go up 4 points to 0. Just got to get out of our zone here. Show some ticker and get out of here. Oh, it meet with solid resistance here. We can't do too much about that at the moment. Back ball. Okay. Just inside. Yeah, we're going nowhere at the moment. What are we doing? We've gained 6 meters. Try and get a bit of a good kick in. That's pretty much turned out alright. We've found the ground, found the greenery. More important. That was a pretty disastrous set though. They pretty much just pinned us down there. We were trying to do too much with the ball. Sevilio again. Shut him down. Don't like playing these guys. They are really a team that does seem to cause us trouble all season. They're very capable of winning the comp too, actually. Get him. Very good. 4. Bates. Okay, 59 metres. They are not in a very good attacking position to put a heap of pressure on. Should be an easy take. Good. 16 minutes gone, guys. Like, intriguing start to the game. Slight edge to the Salford Red Devils. They've been pressing us and keeping us in this part of the field. But nothing much has been found wanting for both defences just yet. Good. And Kingdo, he's the magic man that the Crusaders need to turn up. Okay, they've shut me down pretty well there. Got to complete our sets more importantly, just to keep pressure on. 20 metres gained, but hey, the sets are complete and we are managing to get them just back enough so they can't put any real pressure on us. Yeah, the key players for them are Sevilio and Ritson anyway. They seem to really carve us up, and CO has a wee bit in this game. Drift out, lads. Smith drifting across. Very nice. Looking for that intercept. An intercept could be crucial. A buffer in this game is going to be very vital. There's a lot riding on this game in terms of pressure and everything. Like something the Crusaders are not accustomed to because they haven't really made the Super League playoffs before. Are we cool as cucumbers? We'll find out pretty quickly. Got round him. Magic moment in the game. He's gone round the fullback, and the first points of the game are going to go to the North Wales Crusaders. Magnificent stuff. Pretty much the length of the field. That man has lifted at the right time and given the Crusaders an unlikely 6-0 lead. Very good start. Took that opportunity, the only real opportunity we've had. Nailed it. Very good. Right, what can we do again? Can we put this final alight? Up to the 30. Who remembers that 5-try epic that I got? Imagine if we could ever got one of those again. I'll never do that again. That was just something out of this world. It was just scintillating. You had to see it to believe it, really. And you had to live it as well, pretty much. Caught in here as well, sort of didn't expect it to happen, but anyhow, 26 minutes in, it doesn't matter about those moments. We're in the moment now. Oh, bit of a speculator, but it's worked. Trying to go for a gap, and a great run has resulted in a great set. Thought he was going to go for the field goal there. That's not a very good kick. Can't do that in pressure games, man. Like, those kicks are nothing. Smith. Okay. Now it's up to us to play good defence again. Swift. Ritson. Volley. Good tackle. Naden.
There's the fourth tackle.
Come on, get volley down. They're responding with very good gains in their sets, but they're not close enough to really test the line. Good defence, and then Chester has been stopped in his tracks. Got 10 minutes to go to the end of the half, in the first half of this semi-final fixture. Got a knuckle down here. Very good. Up to the 25, that's a good gain for us in that set. Lange. Snuck up to the 30. We gained 5 metres on average per set at the moment. Just need someone to make a big break. Oh, bit of a interesting ball, but nearly got through the gap. 9 metres gained. No, not taking the chance. I was going to take that ball, but knowing me, I'd make a mistake by doing that. Just got to play the kick game, try and force an error. Look, at the end of the day, they've got to score to get back in this game. They've got to level it up somehow. Get him. Not letting CO do too much running there. Let's watch him. Tepu Smith. Here they come again. Savilio. I want to make a tackle, sir. Pretty much at 61 metres gained. Pressure on. Got enough pressure on the kick. Oh, he's fended him off, and a great little moment there for the Salford Red Devils. Ritson, that man again. Scores so many tries against us, and this game is levelled up pretty much. Oh, what a thrilling battle this is going to be. Tension, nerves. I want to make that Super League final and win it so bad, but we've got to get past these guys. The banana skin team. What a battle. They've had the better of the first half, Salford. They've pressurised us in our half for long enough periods of time, making good inroads in their sets. It's sort of deserved to get something on the board at the very least. Push out, push out. Oh, brilliant ball. Fifth. Too many yards being made from these guys. Interesting kick. Just got to get to half time. Don't really need to do too much there. Yeah. What a game we've got in our hands. An absolute thriller. A titanic struggle between these two teams. But it is 6 apiece at half-time. Right. Who's going to take the spoils in this game? Is it going to be the North Wales Crusaders going to their first ever Super League final? Or is it going to be the Salford Red Devils? We'll find out after this half of footy, pretty much. A volley. Make too much easy yards in this first half. We've got to shut them down in the second half. We've got to push up, make our tackles like that, and give them no yards whatsoever. We've got to put them in their own half so we can score some points. Good set. Turns of defence. First up, very nice. Oh, it would have been lovely if he sconed them like falconed them there. Oh, that was nearly lost. King gets round his outside, and he goes. Is this a magical moment? This is brilliant football, and the North Wales Crusaders take a pivotal lead. Magnificent stuff. Look at this, the craft. It's an art form. Gets round, had the angle on everyone just, but it's enough. Crusaders 12, Salford 6. Big moment in this game, but not over yet. This Salford team know how to find the try line against us. Another key moment won by the North Wales Crusaders. Just going by the form guide of the last few games, actually, like last 4 games, only one game, dropped 3, and we dropped games to St Helens and Hull, 2nd and 3rd, and we dropped to the lead. So pretty much, like I said, any team on the day can knock anyone over. So we've got to be switch on the full 80 minutes. 79-59 is not good enough. That will be the difference between us winning or losing. Chester. They're in great field position here, Salford. So Savilio and Ritson are their men that can do the donkey work. King makes a good solid tackle. Sevilio. Man. It's an interesting bomb. It's out in the full. It's in touch and goal. So we've negotiated that set anyway. Just got to complete our sets. Get a 40 or 50 metre set and we are pretty much back in the end of the field again. Oh, just about worked the magic, the razzle dazzle, this Bataz. Right, nothing happening at the moment. Interesting kick. Ritson, this man is so electric. He needs to spark something for the Salford Red Devils. Our defence is doing reasonably well at the moment. Get him. Sevilio just caught from behind from King. It's enough though. They're really making good yards every set. It's just whether or not we've got the goods to hold them out. 62 metres gained. A cracking set again from the Salford side. The bomb. Not good enough. Caught and goal. Another set negotiated. The confidence starting to grow in the defence. Very good run. Inspired run. Need that again. Nice little ball. It's making good enough yards here. Didn't have the angle, but we're up to around the 40, which means we should get a good enough kick away on the last. We should close to about the 50. Just about at the 50, but what are you doing, you muppet? Just kick the ball. Who doesn't matter if it goes straight at the fullback, just get it down there. Even if it is to Ritson. Oh, he's got round me. Great semi-final. There's been something in it for both teams. Two brilliant tries from Philip King. Absolutely stunning tries. And a great try to Ritson in reply. This is two teams going hammer and tongs for 80 minutes. It's just great stuff to see. But who's going to ultimately come on top? We've got the advantage at the moment. But only just. As long as we don't make too many mistakes, I think we can close this out. Just got to believe. We've got to be on the paddock for the full 82. As we've learnt during the Super 8s, that teams can get ahead of us in the dying stages, so we've got to be very watchful of that. Pretty much happening. King through the gap. King, it's an absolutely crucial moment in this game. He scored a hat-trick in the semi-final, and that could be one ticket or one hand in the final. What a moment that was. A golden moment, and it was taken. The Crusaders have played clinical rugby league so far, but it's not over yet. I reiterate, this team can come back, Salford. They are dangerous. Right, confidence is brewing. Going up to the 20. Got to shut this game out. Good sets needed. Nice little overlap here. Come on. Ball, 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 ball. Fantastic ball again. That should be it. Philip King has had a golden few minutes. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Fourth try in the game. He knows how to find the try line, this fella. Pretty much the fullback running towards the sideline. Look at the process of going in, drawing the fullback to come infield, and then going on the outside and gassing him. The resistance from Salford has been futile, to say the least, in the last few minutes, and that could end up costing them severely. I'm not taking anything for granted still. I want to put more acid on these guys, inflict more pain. I can. Good. We're playing from the 30 from the first tackle. Very nice. Don't fire it too much, guys. Pretty much we've got to hold the football if we can. Takes the tackle again. 14 minutes to go. It was a very tight final for a long time. The score doesn't reflect how hard this has been. King takes the tackle again. Not throwing speculators, to say the least. 40 metres gained, like I said before. Ritson, he needs to really light her up, but he's been contained reasonably well. So Sevilio, for that matter. Just got to hold tough, hold firm. Push up, lads. Swift. Couple of good defensive sets to put even more pressure on this side. They're responding with very good sets, but they're just not quite in position to do anything. It's been the story of their game. Touch and goal, so another wee mistake. Not finishing the sets correctly is hurting Salford. Right. King, inside ball. We've got basically 9.5 minutes to defend an 18-point lead. King, oh, brilliant. Brilliant. He is just the magician. The master of finding gaps. King, he wants the troops to get in it a bit closer, actually. He's going to go up a bit. Let me up, let me up. Good. Going to drop back. The field goal. It's a long ranger, but we're going to have a go. Just wide of the post. It was well worth it. If we got that, that would have been pretty much the end of Salford's hopes of getting back in this game. But they live at the moment. They have to pretty much go try, score from their kick-off set and do it again to tie this up and take the extra time. Don't want that to happen. Should be good enough on defence. Tepu Smith. Madden. King just going across. He's going across. The fifth, the 65-metre gain. Yet again, another 60-metre set. Oh, that is so lucky. It's been the North Wales Crusaders' day at the right moments. King manoeuvres through absolutely gaps that you just don't think exist in that defensive line. King just being patient. Third tackle. Fourth. Closing this game out very well. I've been very rapt with how we've performed. We've turned up at this final. Looks like the crowd's throwing fake punches. Nothing. Got a bit distracted there. I can't get distracted to the end. We're back on with 20 seconds to go. Pretty much we've been on the whole game, but we are going to make an appearance in the Super League Grand Final. Brilliant Philip King display has got his team into the Grand Final. The dream lives on for the North Wales Crusaders. Commiserations to the South Red Devils. They have been a nemesis for most of the season. They just weren't quite clinical enough in the key moments. Tune in for the next Rugby League Mycareer video, guys. Can we take a Super League title? You guys will find out.